time, but other games might. Like, games might need you to say, like Call of Duty might want you to be online all the time.
But it's just fucking stupid. What peeved me off more than anything is like a prime example of what the Xbox is going to turn into, in my opinion, is if any of you who are watching this now have played Doritos Crash Course 2.
Doritos Crash Course. You gotta be online all the time.
You gotta be online all the time to play the game.
If you're not signed into Xbox Live, you can't play the game.
Something tells me that is the future of arcade games for the Xbox One.
You see, State of Decay that came out, you don't need to be online for it, but it does ask you to be signed in.
Mm.
Like, if you sign out, it says you are not signed into Xbox Live, you should be signed in. It's like, mate, your fucking internet... What happens if your internet goes down, though? It's like...
I know, yeah, I just can't play the game I purchased.
I know, it's like, what... Because this happened to me last week, I don't know if I told you, but my internet exchange went down.
Mm.
So nobody in my neighbourhood was connected to the internet for about 12 hours. It took them quite a while to fix it. Like, they didn't fix it by the time I went to bed. So I assume they fixed it overnight.
But you see, what annoys me is like when people go on about like, oh yeah, Steam. Steam's always online. Well, Steam is always online, yeah, and it can be a bit of a pest if you lose your internet connection. But they're forgetting the fact that you can actually get DRM free games on PC.
Well, it's EA that are really bad for it.
Like, I normally buy a lot of the Humble Indie Bundle games, and they are all just DRM free, so...
I just kind of buy whatever picks me fancy, really.
Mm.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but I made the shit out of a massive fox.
Ninetales, just a massive Tails rip-off. Where's Sonic when you need him? What if he made himself explode then?
Was he Voltorb? Fucking self-destruct.
Terrorised him.
He's got the pork sweats.
Oh god. GG. That's funny.
See, there are quick time events in this game, and I never like quick time events. But the fact is, in this, they're so like cinematic and so like amazing. I don't really care.
Yeah, but like that's how that like camp for like, what's the name?
Tomb Raider?
Yeah, Tomb Raider. But they really pissed me off.
Why?
It's like, on PC, I never figured out till like the last fucking part of the game that when you're doing the quick time events and like the little reticle goes inwards, you have to hit it when it hits inwards. It's not the time that it eclipses to take. And it's just like, I kept failing in all the cutscenes and everything. It was just like pissing me off. Like I had, you know when you first run into that Goliath guy?
Yes.
The massive one. I was battering him and I kept fucking shotgunning him in the head. I'd fall down, I'd do the quick time event and fail again. And I did that about 5 times before I realised.
Don't ask.
I don't think that game was like, don't know. It was a decent game, I don't think it was worth 15 quid that I paid for it. On PC.
I paid 40 quid for it.
I know. GG.
I traded it in. I was like, it was one of those games where it's like, oh my god, this game was amazing. Like, I completed it, I was like, that game was fantastic. I'm going to keep it in case like any DLC comes out. And then I traded it in a week later because I heard like all the DLC that was coming out was like fucking multiplayer map packers. It's like, I enjoyed the single player. It was very like, it was very actiony, but it was also like you could travel around quite a bit.
Well, like there's a mature feel of the game.
What? Because
like if you played the other ones,
if you mess up, she dies.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't. That was like, it just feels like it's a struggle. Like she is actually panicking, and she needs to get these things done.
Well, that's like it's like her first adventure, and you can see like, as the game progresses, she matures.
All in all, I think it was a decent game.
I thought it was a good game.
The multiplayer on it's fucking shocking.
Multiplayer is fucking terrible. I hated it, but it was shite. I played one game and I thought, what the fuck is this shit that I'm playing? Like, I was rank 1, there was a guy in it who was like rank 45, and I was like, how are you playing this game this much?
Oh my god.
Look at this.
Oh, them scratches. He got terrorised by the fox, didn't he? This guy was untouchable, fella.
Look at this. Look at that chakra. Imagine if that was fucking coming at you. That reminds me of something though. There's like a movie where like a load of fire arrows coming out the sky, and that proper reminds me of that. But I can't remember what movie it is. It's like some.
How the fuck did he survive that?
It's a fucking fox, like nine-tailed fox. He's badass.
Surely.
Surely he's a badass.
He's only got a little bit of scratches now. He's like, hey, fuck you playing that.
Not being controlled anymore.
Yeah, but how would that break the link?
How would what break the link?
Like getting battered?
No, it's not him breaking the link. It's Minato. It's Minato fighting Toby. Because now we go back to Minato. See, this is how powerful Toby is. Minato is one of the best ninjas ever. And he's he's like having a really hard time against him. There you go, I got you an achievement.
Oh my god, I'm so pleased. I'm not even gonna lie, like when I was in year 9 I would have been buzzing my head off. I just lived for achievements on Xbox.
I used to, when I first got my Xbox, I was like
literally even the Halo achievements were the one.
The Halo achievements, I just went for any achievement.
When
I
do you ever do the vid masters on Halo?
Yes. Yeah, I did, yeah.
They took the fucking piss. And I still smashed them. It took like 3 hours, but I got them all.
I love that move. It's so cool. There you go. Toby's...
Toby got terrored.
Toby got terrored. Oh. I was going to say something there, but I was concentrating on kicking his ass.
That part where you think as he just loses. Yeah.
It's proper... Oh my god, I had that. By the way, it's been like 3 weeks since we recorded.
Yeah, it is.
We haven't touched on that, by the way, because...
We don't want to let you know we're taking the piss, don't we?
Yeah, the last 2 weeks has just been pure Uncharted. Because that's all we've got recorded.
You know what? Fucking the last couple of days I've went out, I've just injured myself in some way.
Yeah, because yesterday you got kicked in the ball sack.
Yeah, yesterday, and I'm in extreme pain with this, by the way. The viewers want to know this.
Have we recorded since your 18th?
I don't know. Didn't we record?
We tried to record Sonic 06.
Was that the last time we did it?
No, we tried to record Sonic... No, I think we have recorded since then.
It's Uncharted, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the day before, I was playing footy, but I was playing it in pumps, and every time I kicked the ball, my pump would fly off. So I thought, fuck it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it with my barefoot. So I took my pump off.
Oh,
Went to kick it and kicked the fucking floor, and I'm pretty sure I broke my foot. And I've just got bruises all over my body.
If I got that achievement, I've never noticed it. You know when that happens, it's like you play a game on someone else's computer, you play a game on someone else's Xbox, you get an achievement. It's like, if I got that on mine, it's like, oh.
I get a proper peeve when that happens. I'm like, hey, give me that achievement, you.
Because I just hate achievements that don't work. Like seriously on Gears of War 1.